reply to you this week, and we can examine it.
Yeah, definitely concessions and stuff. Understandings, same page
Hmm.
type stuff. Yeah,
What?
beautiful. We fighting.
Okay,
I
let's
fucked
see
up the
here.
burner. Ooh.
Krungus.
Oh yeah, where's Krungus at?
The big Krung.
Lungus!
The big Krung
The
himself.
big Krung.
Yeah, can I fuse my two zombie death crawl into one and call him the Big Krung?
I'll think about it.
The
'Cause I
big
do,
Krung in the exposed decaying flesh.
I do like the big Krung. That's funny.
Yeah, that has to happen now. Gotta figure out how to do it.
Or at least we fight a creature called the big Krung.
And we make it our pet. The big Krung is always with
Jaryu's
us.
like, no, you betrayed me!
What's the name of that in the interlude in Oathbringer where he fights the hog? It's actually just like a giant crab. But they call
Oh,
him
yeah.
hog.
They just call it the hog
Yeah.
in Herdaz, whatever.
In my other campaign with my cousins who are not very good at this game, they reached Ocaria and they were like in the sewers underneath where they found a like little black slime that was just like oozing around, and it like wanted to attack them, but they didn't want to attack it back, so they were like trying to like peace offer it for some like for, I don't even know why. Yeah, I don't even know why, but they were like, no, don't kill it. And it's like trying to whack them, and so they're refusing to fight it, and instead they start throwing food at it to try and make it happy. And so I say like it eats the food and it grows like just a little bit bigger. And they're like, this is how we do it. This is how we befriend the slime. And so like all the spellcasters start like conjuring food, like rations, and they just continually feed this thing until I'm like, okay, it's like the size of a room now. And then it tries to eat one of you, and then they realize it didn't work and they run away. And anytime they go anywhere in the city, I show the slime like poking up through the sewers, like trying to eat people, and people are starting to go missing. They're like, "Fuck, what have we done?"
That's big D&D right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that pet stuff reminded me of that. They wanted so badly.
I had no idea what
That's
monster
awesome.
they were creating.
Don't feed the slime.
Don't feed slimes, or they don't like you.
They just eat.
Okay. I know Manny said that he's probably gonna be late or might not be here, so we can just start without him.
Oh, yeah.
But
It's probably better.
Okay.
He just has to sit there and watch us do combat most of the session.
I know I'm really trying to get him back with y'all, but he kind of resisted me last time. Are you sure you don't want to go with them?
He wants to
And
go shopping.
Yeah, and he was like, no,
I
not.
like how he believes in us, you know? We
And
got
I
it.
was like, I'm trying to get you back with them. Like, you can play, you know? You get more than 15 minutes a session, but I was shocked when he was like, maybe later. Oh, okay, well, not my problem. So, together, if y'all want to recap and kind of go over what happened last time. I know it's been a week, so...
Since we were in battle, I didn't write a lot of notes, but I did write cinematic, plural. I think we had two. Do we have two different
He
ones?
teased two, but he actually only gave
Yeah, Tease 2 showed one. But what happened in that cinematic?
Yeah, the ship sailing. It was fucking Ripjaw.
Oh, yeah.
And what happened?
And there was a draw navy blocking them from Malnova on their trip back from Indahar. What is it?
Indahar.
I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Indahar. They were outnumbered and helpless. Ripjaw and the sailors see a sea monster. Another Flash. Flash stays. It's not a sea monster. It's a golden dragon descending on the ship. And he meets Hum Dude. That guy we met at the Mulberry Manor. I didn't,
Yeah.
Right, the Dragonborn riding a dragon.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he picked the whole fucking ship up.
Yeah, we sure did.
He did. It's now a flying ship through the air. And what did Iona tell Ripjaw that was going on?
Just to go talk to the Archmage, right? Blackstone
Yeah.
Tower.
Yeah. At the Black Tower.
Right. Iona said that he was sent by the Archmage to retrieve Ripjaw and to bring him back to where the Archmage currently is stationed at, which is, like Kyle said, where it all began,
I was
at
gonna say,
Blackstone
yeah,
Tower.
isn't that the very first dungeon we
Fucking
did?
dope. Yeah.
Yeah, your very first dungeon.
That's where we found John.
That's
That's where you found John.
Felix.
And Felix, yeah.
And we let him
That's
get
true.
away.
Fucking
Well, I think he scripted get away.
Yeah.
We were actually kicking his ass by accident.
Accidentally failing upwards.
No, well, we trapped him in this coffin. It was sweet.
It was kind of cool. And if you also remember, Blackstone Tower is on the outskirts of the former Grand City, which is interesting. But yeah, that was
The formerly Grand City.
formerly Grand City.
on Team Malnova capital.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So yeah, that happened. What happened in Joel's fight? Did you learn anything new? Like, I know it's hard to remember the details, but
I can dispel the laser thing, but then it just turns back on.
yes, yeah, kind of a bummer.
And I pushed.
And I think the people that shifted saw a bunch of stuff, though. They haven't quite related to us.
Aslos found a lever in the Shadow Realm, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's where it ended, I think. Like Aslos ended his last turn.
Yes,
There's
kind of
3 of
next
y'all
to it.
in it now, right? Jaryu,
I'm in there, yep.
yeah, and Ventus are in
Yes.
there.
Yeah, I think y'all are split now, with Kizos, Jin, and Durna in the material world, and Yaryu,
versions.
Ventus, and Aslos in the other world.
You all hear me? I just.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
That's
there
what
you
I
go,
was
yeah.
talking
Sorry.
earlier.
You now?
Yeah, my bad. Sorry, I just moved, so I have
Oh, no, you're good.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
New background.
Ooh.
How was your move?
Good, man. Not bad at all. Sorry, I just like getting like shit set up. It's always the worst. But
Yeah.
much better place now. I'm gonna move from. Sorry to interrupt the whole back
Nice,
like
man.
and all that.
Oh,
But
no,
I
you're
moved
good.
from Greensboro to Winston Salem, North Carolina. So
Oh, nice.
Oh shit!
Crazy.
Fuck yeah!
Very nice.
yeah. All right, cool. Happy. I was like talking. I'm like, okay, they can't hear me.
This is bad.
I'm glad you shared.
Yeah. Congrats on the move, and
30
congrats
mile
on the lever.
project in Greensboro for tech systems.
Wow.
There's a lot of nothing out there.
Oh yeah, a lot of nothing.
A lot of nothing, according to the as-built.
According to the as-built.
But yeah, that's kind of. I think those are all the highlights I can remember from the combat. Obviously, more things happened probably, but as far as the important ones go, I think that about sums it up. Does anyone have anything else that they want clarified or want discussed before we hop in?
We got all those like new maneuvers and stuff.
Yeah. The
Hold
new
your-
Oh, yeah.
conditions, new maneuvers. I don't
So
have
the
this
feature-
problem for anyone else, but the fact that Fayu is an actual battle master with battle maneuvers makes the name a little confusing. But we can just call them maneuvers. But yeah, you have new maneuvers, new conditions, and actions are now on y'all's sheet.
Just call them
To-
raw maneuvers.
Raw maneuvers. I kind of like that actually.
That's what like raw D&D is, right?
Yeah. This was written. So yeah, don't forget about those. I know that they're a little circumstantial, but your maneuvers that you would have are under your inventory. I programmed them as their own weapon, which I know is a little confusing, but uh, that's kind of the best way to do it. I could maybe also add it to your features list, but those are already so long that it seemed like a better place. But if you would like for
No,
me to
I
move
like
it, just let me know, and I can easily do that for you.
I like it because it's tied. Those are tied to the weapon. So
Yeah, that was the other thing is
I
like
like
they're like kind of next to them, you know. So
I prefer it this way.
cool. Well, if there's nothing else, then I say we go in. Um, actually, before that, there is a cinematic that I'd like to do. Let's see if I can find any like good music for it. Oldiani. Maybe this? Yeah, that works. So this cinematic is outside, obviously, in a beautiful courtyard. This courtyard is a long rectangle. Think of like a soccer pitch in the middle of a city, where you can see the buildings and the towers silhouetted in the distance. But this green space has been carved out in the middle of all of the urban buildings. And in this green space that's about the size of a soccer field, you can see that it is lined with gardens and flowers. It's beautifully, beautifully created. And there is a large grass field in the center of it. In this grass field, you can see an array of training dummies, of different tables with assortments of different weapons, as well as armors. And you can also see a selection of dummy weapons, wooden weapons, that are non lethal. And gazing upon this green space, upon this field, you can see different groups sparring with one another, practicing and attacking their different maneuvers. And in this field, practicing, is Fail. She is wearing cushioned leather armor to help deflect her from blows, and her and her spar partner are not using the dummy weapons. They are using their real weapons, which is a little unusual in this sparring pitch. But unlike the other trainees here, Fael has a little bit more on the line to train for. And so this cinematic begins, Fael, with you fighting your spar partner. Your spar partner is an older man with a large, fluffy mustache and long brown hair that's tied up in a ponytail. He's probably in his 50s as he fights you. And the two of you are in the middle of a rather intense bout. He wields a greatsword with two hands, as he's using it both to deflect and to try to strike at you. These strikes, the pressure of this sparring battle is quite high, because like I said, y'all are using real weapons. Even though your armor is cushioned, the blows are quite painful. And in the middle of your spar, while you're using your glaive, you attempt to switch weapons and dance around him. You try to drop your glaive, and in the middle of dropping it, you reach to your back to pull out a short sword that's stowed there. But in the middle of trying to transfer your weapon and draw a new one, he catches you and sticks the great sword in between your legs into the dirt, forcing you to trip over it. And as he pulls it back out with you on the ground, he holds it at your neck. And you can see him look down at you as he's standing over you, and he says, almost frustratedly, "Fael, what are you doing?" And he helps you to your feet. "We've gone over this too many times now. Why do you keep trying to switch your weapon in the middle of a fight?
It's just the whole thing I've always thought that would work. You know, you do this, you drop that, you grab the next thing, and then get the upper hand somehow. I can do things with that short sword I can't do with the glaive. I thought I saw an opening to kind of get inside. I don't know.
And he kind of pats you with his greatsword and says, "There might be things that you can do with that short sword you can't do with your glaive. But with a practiced partner like me, you can't do either of them dead. Those little tricks might have worked on goblins and shadows. But for what we're preparing for, this is the real deal."
Okay, no, okay, understand.
And he kind of
Glaive and
cocks his head
bow,
at
at
you.
least.
Sorry, what did you say?
Like glaive and bow, you know, like I still want to be able to, as I got the bow kind of hemming me up in my back. Okay, but let me stay with the glaive just for a little bit.
And he
I'll
puts
do it.
his greatsword back into the dirt to let it, so he can let go of it. And he crosses his arms and looks at you. What weapon were you raised with? What were you taught on?
I mean, it started with a sword, but glaive was what I kind of got into for the longest time, and that kind of, and then I always was shooting the bow, right? I mean, kind of hand in hand. I always just kind of doing both.
Which one feels like an extension of you? If I were to lay a line of weapons out, each one, and I said you were about to fight to the death, you got to pick one. What do you reach for?
Well, I mean, I'd pick the glaive, but
But
you
what?
know, I gotta shoot. You know, sometimes you gotta be able to do archery. You know, and shoot people at a distance. And
Sure, but that's special. We, and he kind of gestures to the other people practicing. We have archers. Sure, you can shoot when you need to, as a contingency. But we're only human, Fio. You can't be strong enough to masterly wield a great axe, and then dexterous enough to masterly wield a longbow. And in a kind of surprising move, he sits down and stretches his legs out. Who taught you your swordplay?
My uncle, my great uncle,
And what was his weapon?
he had a shield and a longsword, I believe.
Sword and board. So that's what he taught you on.
Well, he taught me. Man, he taught me a lot, though. Like, it was daggers and, throwing darts. I mean, pretty much any weapon, right? I know how to wield a mace. I kind of get the gist of that. I mean, it was just everything. But he definitely let me play the glaive a lot more than other things.
Why do you think that is?
Yeah, she just, like, pauses, stares at the glaive on the ground, picks it up, and goes, "All right," and starts twisting it around. Do it again.
And he brings himself back up. When we spar this time, I want you to think less about your weapon. I want you to think less about where we are. And I want you to think less about me. I want you to imagine yourself younger, more innocent. I want you to think of yourself sparring your great uncle. I'm not going to give you any advice. I want you to think about our fight that we're about to have. And afterwards, I want you to tell me what you think your great uncle would tell you after we finish.
Yeah, she thinks real hard, really takes it all in, and then like almost like a little tiny small giddy smile of like, okay, kind of after she's thinking about her, just thinking back then and getting in that moment, trying to, and yeah, I'm assuming loosens up a little bit and kind of takes a couple steps away and plays with the glaive for a second, and then looks at him and yeah, nods. Yeah, ready.
And he gives you a couple nods, returns, and says, for the roleplay, what was the name of your great uncle?
Oh shit. About that. God dang it! I cannot remember his fucking name to save my life.
Hank.
He was definitely an H.
Okay, kind of close, Kyle.
Harold or Heralt? Linden?
And
Harold.
when you finish the name, you see a bushy eyebrows raise. Harold London.
Yeah, I just always called him Uncle. Yeah.
Ex-military, perhaps?
Yeah, I'm finding out that he was actually like involved. I haven't really got to know much about how and all that.
No,
But yeah, evidently he's a known name. But he was just an old man who, watched me fuck around in the yard, and always had. I mean, when I was younger, I felt like he had a lot of good things to say. But as I got older, yeah,
and he walks over to you to kind of shut you up, and he puts a hand on his shoulder. Just some old man. He'd laugh if he heard you say that. I'm familiar with him. Believe it or not, he taught me to.
Yeah, she's like, holy fuck. Yeah, she's like speechless.
So, I think, with that in order, definitely listen to what you think he would tell you, not me.
Okay.
And then he backs up, and the two of you begin your next spar.
Awesome.
And now, we'll go to y'all's big spar with monsters.
Oh!
Much less.
David, never warning nobody when that happens.
I like your genuine reactions. It's funny. Okay, I believe last time I said I was actually going to start with the shadow side. Because they hadn't had a turn yet. Does anyone else remember that? Is that real?
That's real.
Thank you. Because Krungus had just gone.
Yeah, it seems right.
You also gave Jaryu 5 extra turns in combat.
I'll think about it.
Is that real?
Is that real?
I remember that one. Yeah, you said it like
5
right at the
consecutive
end.
turns.
Is that real? That's funny. Okay, so I'm going to start over on this side to go back to Krungus's turn. So this music is just far too heroic for what's about to happen. So we're going to start with this Dark Mantle that is going to move its full movement speed towards Aslos as it just kind of flies over the air like a squid through the water. It won't be able to reach you. Oh, you couldn't see it. There it is.
I was about to say, I'm gonna get my face bitten again, aren't I?
If it can, it sure will. Next is this Gloom Weaver, who is going to strike you, Ventus.
Okay.
And I'm going to, just for a second. There you go. I'm trying to remember to hide some of these things a little better for y'all. is going to use its Shadow Spear. You can see it has a two-handed spear that it is going to try to attack you with. And that's a miss. And it is going to go for another one. And that one is a hit. And so whenever this this spear impales you, Ventus, or at least like slashes you and cuts you, you can feel the normal pain of a wound. But additionally, you feel a different pain that you are not used to as the bite begins to sink in and eat at your skin.
I'm not on the combat screen.
Oh, sorry. The other three of you are not. Let me bring you over to your fight really quick, so you can look at it. Well, there you go.
Thanks.
And next, it is going to use its. Oh, never mind. That's not what I thought it was. That's its turn. It's done. It's now the Shadow Dancer's turn. And it is going to run forward this way towards Azos as well. And that's all it can do. This Wraith is also going to fly forward and reach you, Aslos. It's like kind of like a spooky fly, like a ghost, like whoo, no legs. Yes, and it kind of makes that sound just a little bit. Woo. And it's going to attempt to life drain you as it kind of extends its spooky hand out towards you.
Do I beat that?
The meet or beat, yeah, you do actually.
Nice.
So you'll
5.
take. Yeah.
No, sorry, a 4.
That's actually kind of crazy. So you will take this damage, and this damage only, and I guess half of it, because you are raging. And this Dark Mantle, that's all it can do for its turn. This Dark Mantle is feared by Jaryu. And so it is going to attempt to crush onto Krungus, but it will have disadvantage because it is feared.
That bastard.
Good thing, too. Actually, I don't know what Krungus's AC is.
Might be lower than 12.
Oh, it doesn't. It's still no. And you watch Jaryu as the Dark Mantle begins to open up its webby tentacles and ascends onto Krungus's face, like a face hugger.
Okay.
And it does 4 damage to Krungus, as it is now on him.
Krungus probably doesn't even care.
No, but I'm standing behind him, so I just have like a disgusted look on my face. Ew.
Okay. And next is this Gloomweaver's turn, who is also feared by Jaryu, which means he cannot move towards Jaryu. And it is going to use Mage Armor. As you watch a kind of spectral, shining, magical armor cover itself. And it's gonna move here. And next is this Shadow Dancer. The Shadow Dancer looks... I would like for you to roll me a perception check, Ventus. Nice. You can see this Shadow Dancer like looking up at you from below you on the cliff, but it doesn't have a way to reach you. So instead it's going to run into the fog here, kind of at the base of the cliff. It wants to move towards Jaryu, but it's not allowed. So then we will come back to this side for Krungus' turn. But first I want to go to the other side. And
do I need to roll initiative on this side?
oh, are you not on this side in the tracker?
I'm not. No.
Okay, then yes. Let me bring you in.
Okay. I figured I wouldn't have a turn this round anyways, but
Yeah, then we'll start with you next time instead of Krungus.
okay.
Okay. So I'm going now to the other side. I can pull the group of you over so you can watch. And Durna, it is your turn.
How you doing over there, Durna?
Waco, you're muted.
I mean, I was saying things and everything. Darna's gonna look over at the Yokizos and Jin and be like, I think we need to follow this bird. Ventus he went back in for a reason, I'm assuming, and I'm going to teleport Thunderstep right there. So they got saving throws, DC 17. And
Are you thunderstepping to this location or somewhere else?
I'm gonna step away.
Oh, up
and
here.
blow them
Okay.
up. Right, so I leave and I teleport straight into the black.
Very cool.
Or at least up there, yeah.
Okay, let me throw this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, man. All right, so roll the damage. It's pretty good damage. And each of them take 16 thunder damage as you blast away. Can you see,
Yeah,
you see
it's a
both of them reach
snap.
up to
It's a
their
snap
ears.
of my finger. Yeah.
And as soon as you connect with this black roiling fog, you blink. And you are now gone. Whenever I do this, can you not see anymore now, Durna?
No, I disappeared and I still see the old.
Oh, you can see the map? Okay.
The
I just
map,
want to make
yeah,
sure you
that I
weren't
was
looking at
just on.
black.
No. Yeah, I
Cool.
can still see the map. Awesome. Thank you.
Cool. Okay. I will get to you in a second. Jin, it's your turn.
I look over at Yokizos, having just watched Durna teleport. I'm not really sure where. Can I tell exactly where he was going when he teleported?
Roll a perception check for me. Yeah, it's a good point. It'd be kind of hard to see where he just like straight up disappeared. But you follow it. You can see that definitely up here in this like cloud.
So I look over at Yokizos. I'm like, hey, what do you want to do? Do you want to just go into the mist?
Fuck that, I'm staying here.
All right, well, I'm not going to just leave you here alone because I think everyone else is on the other side. So I'm going to... this Frawl is not our friend, correct?
No, he is.
No.
Oh,
Brawl is friend.
Okay.
Frawl is friend. Frawl is life.
I'm just going to tear into this guy right below me.
Super cool. Let me sneak attack you.
Snack attack. Oh yeah. Go. Here we go. Mm-hmm.
Definitely a hit.
Oh, sneak attack, he dead.
Love to see those dice. And
Damn.
Mm.
you're able to sneak in a cheap shot as it's distracted with Yokizos, and you take a nice slice out of him.
I'm gonna follow up using my fast hands as a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pulling out a scroll.
Oh?
I pull out. Oh wait, damn it, that's not the one. Okay, I think it's this one.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so
Amazing. So, as you pull this scroll out, while I find a flaming sphere for you, describe for everyone like what this looks like.
Yokizos and I are kind of back to back, and
Mhm.
our other teammate just left, so it's like increasingly getting darker and darker.
Mm-hmm.
The game's great, by the way. I should play it. And after stabbing this guy and he doesn't die, I'm getting desperate, and I don't want us to get overwhelmed. So I reach into my bag, pull out this scroll, and like whisper a word. It's like complete gibberish. I don't even know what I'm saying. Just for effect, like I activate the scroll using my use magic device,
Mm-hmm.
and a flaming sphere just like comes from the ground as if magma, and then kind of like liquidy floats up and occupies this space. I'm about to click.
Yeah, tell me where you want it.
And
All right,
I don't know if my fast hands would allow me to use this bonus action ability to move the sphere or not. You tell me.
No, not yet. The bonus action would be to like activate this this spell scroll.
Okay, then I'm gonna place it bit right here. Perfect.
I love it. Yokizos and you are back to back, and Yokizos' spiritual weapon and your flaming sphere are now back to back.
And let me just delete this item from my inventory.
Love it. And yeah, now you have a rolling ball of magma that is just kind of sitting there. And the two of you, I think, would be able to feel the heat coming off of this rolling sphere. As Yokizos, it's now your turn. As you are cast in light.
My spiritual weapon's gonna swing at. What? At that guy.
Okay.
David, how do I delete this thing?
I
Dad.
think we decided that this,
I can
this
do it
had
for you.
a broken. It didn't
I
have
think you're
the-
right. I think you're right.
The right stuff to add, whatever you call it.
Mhm.
Efficiency crap. Hold on, let me go
Yeah,
find one.
if you yeah, it might be just easiest to cast it from your list directly. I can try and fix that for next time.
Alright, there we go. Attack.
That is a hit.
Yeah, boy. Ah,
And you do watch as the trident stabs into the Fate Eater, but it is a little less yeah boy.
rolled a 1. Trash.
Trash.
Okay. So, as I'm facing this dude in front of me, I'm gonna use my Kellenvor's balance to do a concussive smash.
Nice.
Yeah. So I guess I still do a normal attack roll.
Mhm.
Okay, And then use the flick through. God damn
There's so many things. That's a hit.
it. Yeah.
So apply your normal damage. Very nice.
Oh hell yeah.
Ow. And now it's going to roll a con saving throw. Failed. So it is now dazed. After you leave him with a big hit on the old noggin.
Yeah.
And
So I
as a
come at it
reminder,
with the
this
flail,
daze.
like I'm winding it up, you know, like spinning it, and just comes in with a huge smash right in the side of his temple.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it. That's cool.
And I think that's all I can do. Didn't actually bonus action. Oh wait. Do I get 2 attacks? I don't get 2 attacks, right?
I don't think so.
Probably not. Alright, that's it.
Okay. It is now the Scum's turn. The Scum is currently afraid of someone.
Probably jar you.
Hell if
Not
I
me.
know.
It's not me.
Yeah, I have a special fear for Jaryu. Oh wait, wrong Scum. This Scum is not afraid. This Scum down here is just confused because Aslos left again. So it's going to move again. This Shadow Spirit's turn. That is starting in Spirit Guardians. So it's going to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Doesn't have disadvantage. Oh, it doesn't even matter.
Oh, you're right, it did at disadvantage. Let me tell you, you don't even have to roll damage. This thing, you watch as the celestial dwarven angels crash down upon the Shadow Spirit and fry him as his body burns into dark black ash.
Fuck yeah.
It's now the White's turn up here, who is going to send a shot at Jin with its longbow. And missed. There's one more. And
That hits, I think.
I have your armor class is 20.
Yep,
Yeah, what the hell?
that's a miss. It's because of the cape.
Wowzer.
Not to bank.
No, no, it's Lestrange's cloak.
The robes
Robe
of the strange.
Lestrange.
Yeah, wowzer. Excellent. Well, not for the white, but for you, excellent. It's now this white's turn, who is going to run up here and is going to attempt to attack Yokizos with its longbow.
What, let me click that.
And it deflects. Yeah, they are not connecting with the two of you.
Thick armor.
Thick armor. This scum is afraid of something.
And he has to take his roll save throw.
This one here?
Oh, sorry. I don't know. I had this guy targeted, and I guess it.
I see.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I have no idea who he's afraid of, but I'll have him roll a wisdom saving throw just to see if he's able to rid himself. He's not. I don't know. I don't think it's either of you, though, so he's going to run forward.
Yeah, I accept that.
And these creatures... actually, no, he's not that smart. He's going to come here. So go ahead and roll your Spirit Guardians.
You know, if I recall correctly, David, he was afraid of that shadow spirit that is
I
not
think
dead.
you're right. I think you're right.
I can't find where I cast. Oh, here it is. Maybe this is it. Yeah. Because I cast it at some level, I don't remember what.
Yeah. Holy, that was some good damage. Yeah, and you watch as this scum gets absolutely destroyed by angels as he enters the space. He's going to attempt to slap you, Jin. And then he is going to attempt to break your mind with a tentacle.
Oh,
That
shit.
he kind of lays on your forehead, and then you bat it away.
Damn, I missed him. I'm just dodging everything.
Yeah, you two are proving to
There's
be...
like the image of like one tentacle gets on his head, and Jin's like, no.
Yeah,
Gets
no.
out of the way. No.
And I just remember he ended his turn next to the sphere.
Correct.
And so he has to make a dex saving throw. which should be against your spell save DC, which appears to be 15. So let me roll that. Dex saving throw against a 15.
Yeah, it's not letting me look at the spell anymore. I think because we deleted the item.
Oh.
I can link it. It's one of my level 2
Oh yeah,
spells.
if you could, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I believe he's going to take 2d6 fire damage that you can roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. 2d6.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll that 2d6 as you watch his gelatinous skin burn from the heat. It's now the Fate Eater's turn, who also starts in the Spirit Guardians. And once again, you watch as the Fate Eater is burned alive by these angelic dwarves that descend upon the Fate Eater, killing him. And next is our main man, Frawl.
Look over at Yokizos and nod.
Yeah, y'all definitely share a moment there.
Hell yeah. Yeah, Yokizos gives him like a fuck yeah, you just cast magic, dude. Kinda.
Yeah, big moment for
That
Jen.
shit's awesome.
Fast hands, bitch.
So Frawl, what do you do?
Prawl's
Looks like
gonna
you-
walk down here and cast.
Spore Cloud.
Spore
Ooh.
Cloud.
Oh
Nice.
wow.
Yeah.
Single 5-foot
He
cube.
just kind of
A
vomits.
single 5-foot cube.
It's just this little space. Just
I like how it comes out in cube form.
yeah. I wonder why cube. Oh. And the screamer fails, choking and suffocating on these spores that that he produces. So he is poisoned for 1 minute. The target can repeat the saving throw with each of end of its turns, ending the effect on itself on a success. Okay,
Disadvantage on attacks, right?
that's correct. So let me reveal
Yeah.
poisoned.
And slowed until the poison is worn off.
Oh wow, this is a special poison.
It's a vomit spore poison.
Yeah, that's actually pretty big. He's also slowed. So it also does
Awesome.
this. Pretty big. Okay. Very nice. So that is the
Oh,
end
fuck.
of this side. So with that, I would like to go to the other side,
Good job, Frawl.
starting with Jaryu.
Doing the Lord's work.
And this is for all.
So I am pulling everyone. Ah! Jen shouldn't be here.
Whoa!
You saw nothing. Oh fuck! I accidentally kicked Ventus. I didn't pull. I kicked. Get back in here, Ventus. It's a disaster.
Mama
Okay.
kicks me again.
And Durna, let me bring you in where you teleported and
Oh,
roll
yeah.
for initiative. So as Ventus is coming back in, Durna, you open your eyes after the blink and examine the scene now in front of you. Like I've described to the others, you are in a colorless world as you gaze out upon this landscape. And this landscape, clearly to you, is some sort of mirror to where you were. The tunnel, the cavern, is structured the exact same. But no longer are you in a cavern, but in an open air road in the middle of a mountain pass. And
Wow.
not only that, but you can see your friends in this monochrome landscape as well as enemies. So go ahead and roll initiative for me in this mirrored world.
Normal.
The mirror.
Oh, you're beautiful.
Okay. So Jaryu, let's start with you.
Oh, it's my turn, huh?
Yeah. Start us off.
Man, I was just working on it. I'm gonna just walk by. Krunk is covered in the dark mantle. How much movement is that? I gotta look.
That's like 15.
So I have 5 more. Okay. I'm gonna walk up to this guy and. Oh, I didn't need to waste all that movement. Whatever. I'm just gonna attack him.
Okay.
With Relimax.
That's a hit. Okay.
So he takes 20, and then I think I have a feature that I can also cast a level 1 spell.
Just 1 second. I'm gonna cut you off real fast.
Yeah, go ahead.
As you strike this creature, and you feel the blade sink into it, it turns to you, and you meet eye contact with this horrible creature. And as a reaction to being hit by you, it is going to use its Misty Escape. And so you watch as it completely disappears from your view. And leaves.
And leaves. But with my tremor sense, do I see where he went?
Actually, this should tell you something. No.
Oh. Okay. So I still have... Well, that's not cool, dude. Come on, bro. I am going to use my second of my 2 attacks to throw Relimax at this guy.
Okay. You just hurl it.
Yeah, because
I like it.
So do I just roll regular for that? I should, right?
I think so. I think it's just a normal.
Yeah,
I really
because
don't know, to be honest.
I think it becomes a dex throw attack.
Does it change to dex? That actually would make sense to me.
I believe so, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, and what happened?
If you're like throwing a longsword at someone, does the attack roll become based on dex instead of strength? Since it's now thrown.
No, it's just no proficiencies whatsoever. It's just a straight D20.
Yeah, I'm just looking to see if like I don't lose that ability because of my black branded weapon. That like I have.
Yeah, unless you got some kind of thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to remember. Yeah, you throw your weapon forward into the air, and after releasing it, it reappears at target destination up to 30 feet away. If the destination is a creature, yeah, I'm just gonna link this.
Oh, then you should be able to use it. I would think then. That's a tricky bit of business. I don't know.
So yeah,
Yeah,
Efficiency because it's kind of in the thrown weapon. Like it makes your weapon a thrown weapon at that point. And if it is a thrown weapon, then yeah.
Well, I just
Yeah,
linked
I
the
think-
ability.
Yeah, this
strength, I
thrust
think.
into darkness I think works a little bit differently. It's not like a normal weapon attack.
Yeah.
So they make a dex saving throw against your throw, and if they fail, then they are impaled and take a different amount of damage. But yeah, you can certainly do this if you want.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just chuck it at that dude.
Okay. I'll make a dex saving throw.
Ooh, shit.
Oh.
And it misses. Okay.
And so the attack is dodged. You kind of watch as it does like a little like matrix lean back, and Relimax kind of clanks to the ground over here.
That's fine.
Okay. Next, our main man Krungus, who's in the battle of his life.
Oh, Krungus. Krungus is gonna whack at his own face. He slams the dark mantle that is on his face. He saw
Perfect.
Aslos do it earlier, and now he's decided that that is the most effective solution.
This is the premier solution.
Do I get advantage or no?
No, it's just an attack. You do not hit it. We'll say you hit it, it's just not hard enough to, like, wound it.
That's fair.
Yeah. Okay. Is Krungus going to move at all?
No. Krungus, stay.
Perfect. Ventus, it's your turn.
Alrighty. Okay. When does the laser beam happen? Like, is that on the other side? I was wondering.
I will let you ask your teammates, or you can roll like an insight check.
Oh yeah, yeah. Good point. I'll do an insight check.
Okay.
Oh my god, I'm so insightful. No, maybe not right now.
So, I think from that check, what you would be able to, as you kind of scan this battlefield, you can see that the statue that you remember the beam firing from doesn't exist on this mirrored existence.
Mm-hmm.
There's no statue standing.
Okay, I will use my action to heal myself.
Okay.
Quickened healing.
Hmm.
Okay.
Nice. Good roll.
And then for my bonus action, I will use my Kinku Cloak of Deception.
Right. While you wear this cloak, as a bonus action, you can project an illusion that makes you appear to be standing in a place near your actual location, causing any creature to have disadvantage on attack rolls against you. If you take damage, this property ceases to function. This property is suppressed while you're incapacitated. This can be done 3 times a long rest. Interesting.
Yeah, so I imagine I deploy my shadow clone and I'm like kind of crouched like right behind it, like healing myself.
Yeah, I like it. It's kind of like a
So
permanent
dumb.
dodge.
Yeah.
Okay, I will add the dodge status to you so I can remember that attacks against you now have disadvantage.
Well, that'll be my turn.
Okay. And Aslos, it's your turn.
All right. I'll take opportunity attack from this guy and then try to head over to the switch.
Okay. If it helps at all, I would say you're standing close enough to it. It's like right here.
Oh, sorry. I
Yeah.
thought it was the glowing light. Okay.
I see.
Yeah, sorry, I got confused. Because isn't that where it is on the other side?
Yeah, definitely like in this kind of like area. It's here.
I was confused. Okay, well, I'll just hit the switch then. I'll use that
Yeah.
as my action.
Sure. Yeah, you kind of raise it up and you lower it down, and you can feel the clank of machinery activate. And you don't get any kind of like visual or auditory confirmation after doing so, but the switch was like up and now it is firmly down. So that much at least is clear to you, that the switch has been operated.
Yeah, and I'll so if that's my action, I will take the opportunity attack still and use my movement to try to enter the mist.
Sure. And yeah, you slip back in, leaving this dark and cold world.
Sweet. Yeah, and then I'll end there.
Okay. And I'll return to you in a second. It is now this Dark Mantle's turn, whose mind was just blown, and is now going to try and swim back through the air this way. It is this Gloomweaver's turn up here, who is going to attempt to what does he do? Yeah, he's gonna go for the 2 shadow spears again. With disadvantage. Oof. Saved a crit though.
Holy.
I'm just gonna go for one more pokey.
Pokey.
And this one strikes your shadow illusion that is next to you. And now it is the shadow dancer who is here, equally confused, runs forward this way. Durna, it's your turn.
So from where I'm at, did I see Aslos and all? Do I see these levers?
Roll a perception check for me. Let's see what you saw. Yes, you saw all of that go down.
Okay. I'll take a look around in my areas, and I'm assuming I can see these. Are they glowing like this, or what? What are they doing?
Oh, these, yes. You can see that because this is a monochrome world, it's a little bit more difficult to discern kind of what you're seeing. But these are light poles with lanterns hanging from them that are producing light for this road.
Oh, okay. So that's not where the lever was. Okay.
Correct. The lever was here
Okay.
on the far right.
Changes things. I will step forward. Let me switch the button. I'll step forward and get closer to where I see, really get a good look at Jaryu. I can see Ventus. Ventus! Okay! This is crazy. And then I will... What will I do?
I perk up a little. I'm like, oh, is that Durna?
I'm not alone.
I'm just gonna hang here for a second, and I'm just gonna cast Unseen Servant down, kind of invisible dude down here in this area right here.
Okay.
Don't really, know what's going on in this place. And I don't have anything attack-wise.
I don't have a good symbol for Arcane Servant, so this will be him for now.
And I'll look at over to Ventus and be like, you look fucked up. I got no healing. And we'll give him a bardic inspiration. But you got this, man. I don't know if he still has one. I don't know if he... but yeah.
I love it. Here you go, Ventus. What die is your bardic inspiration right now?
I'm trying to find it now. D10.
D10? Okay.
So everything but attack, right? Or is it attack too? No, it's everything but what?
Ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Yeah, just not damage. Everything but damage.
Yeah, anything but damage. So you now have a little fist for your bardic inspiration. Congratulations, Ventus.
Yeah, I'm just gonna post up and kind of see what's needed in here. I don't really know exactly what, so I'm gonna stay there. In there.
Next, this Wraith is also confused, but is going to stay here. This Dark Mantle is going to try to be a hero, and is going to attempt to crush onto Krungus again. This time it has advantage, because it is already attached. If I remember this right.
Oh, that's mine. Hold on.
It's okay. Okay. It hits. So now it has enveloped Krunkus, causing Krunkus to be blinded. And I don't think Krunkus breathes, does he? He's a mushroom.
That's awesome. That thing don't
So-
breathe, right?
I don't think that part really matters.
Uh,
I don't know. Okay. That's his turn. It is an invisible Gloomweaver's turn. And a Shadow Dancer's turn. Who desperately wants to attack Jaryu, but cannot. For this fear, do you know if this fear is rolled at the end of each of their turns?
If they're more than 30 feet away or out of line of sight.
Gotcha, thank you. This Shadow Dancer does not know that though, so it's going to hold its ground. Okay. We are now going to go to the other side. The other fight here.
Oh, yeah.
To the other side.
No,
No Durna though.
Oh,
And Aslos, as you phase back into this plane, you watch as the beam is. And Yokisis and Jenna actually both want you to roll a perception check for me too. The two of you watch the statue, as at this point you've kind of become familiar with its attack pattern, and you are anticipating another blast of force from the purple magic of this statue. And you watch as almost at the same time, Aslos reappears in the Underdark, and the light that is centered on the orb the statue is holding goes out, and no beam is fired.
And then in
And
glorious.
where in the room do I see that at?
Back here, way on the right side.
Oh, okay.
And
Yes.
then
Yeah.
in like glorious light, Aslos materializes in front of the
Yes.
statue, and it's like, I know he did it.
Mm.
Yeah, so in my fit of rage, I am going to just. I know that the statue got me before when it was lit up, so now I am going to punch it as hard as I can, twice.
Excellent. Okay, go and roll some attack rolls.
I will recklessly do this, just to be that way.
Hey, you are a barbarian. That does.
Can you turn greater weapon master off?
Oh yeah. That's
Can I re-roll that? I'm sorry, I did not realize.
we can
that
either
was
re-roll it or we can just not take away that 5. It's up to you.
Yeah, 17 or 18, I guess. Right?
Um,
18.
and you you strike it, but you see that the stone isn't chipped as you hit it.
It does not chip.
It does not chip, but it also does not like strike you back like it did the first time you tried to punch it. It just feels like rock.
All right.
Nice.
I mean, I'm going again, dude. I mean, I'm on a mission at this point.
And this time, when you strike the stone, you watch as debris flies off from your knuckles and roll damage.
Yeah. So, I mean, and then as soon as I do that, I mean, I'm gonna hold my ground because, like, unless I see it turn back on, I'm gonna keep wailing.
Yeah, you can see at this point that it can bleed. Very good. Jin, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna start out by attacking the. I don't even know what this guy's called. This guy right next to me.
Ah, the scum.
Yeah, screw that scum. And I will attack.
Woo. That. It's a hit.
Is that a crit?
Not a crit. Oh, it's close though, but a hit.
Okay. Yeah. Does my fireball count as an ally for sneak attack purposes?
Uh, let the flaming sphere count for sneak attack? I don't think so, but you did summon. The only caveat is like you did summon it,
Right, exactly.
so it's like kind of your
Mm.
ally.
That would change the whole game, I think.
Yeah, that's a good point. That sets a
The Spirit
dangerous
Guardians
precedent. That's a good point. No, we will say it does not.
Okay, fair enough.
Only for the precedent.
I don't know if you need to turn sneak attack off.
Yes, you should be good now. Still good damage. And you do feel the heat coming off of this flaming sphere where you're standing.
Yeah, with my bonus action, I'm going to launch the flaming sphere at the near death.
Excellent.
Okay.
And you watch it begin to roll as it just kind of rolls forward and is now near the white instead.
And I'm just going to hold the line.
Great.
I think he takes 2d6 from that. Let me go back up to this spell.
It's when they end their turn next to it.
It had some kind of caveat. We can keep proceeding, but I'm going to go back.
Oh, if
They
you
must-
ram the sphere into a creature, that creature must make.
So I know
Huh.
on Solasta we had to tell it, we had to move it next to their space like that, and then there was like this thing you pushed, and the sphere would like shoot forward, hit it, and then bounce back, hit the enemy and bounce back. And so
Okay,
it's the
yeah,
only visual I've ever seen of flaming spheres. So
It does include it under the bonus action if you ram the sphere into a creature. I think the ram word is poorly worded here because it makes it sound like its own action. I think if you roll it into a creature is what it's saying.
Yeah, that's how I
I feel like
interpret it.
Yeah. I have no clue what Waco said, but I'm sure he agreed with
Yeah,
that.
I think so.
Robot Waco.
But yes, I think that you are correct, Kyle. You roll it into the white, and so now it's going to make a dex saving throw. And
Nice.
horribly failed.
2d6.
And so it's going to take, yeah, go to roll 2d6 for us.
ooh, it might kill him.
Oh,
No,
But it's hot.
it got slightly more red. His
Yeah.
death.
It's more, your death is redder. I like that though. I like you rolling around your big ball. Okay, Yokizos, it's your turn.
Alright, so I tap Jin on the shoulder, or like, yeah, on the shoulder, and I'm like, I think we should move forward. And then I'll move into this space. And I think I'm just gonna take the opportunity attack
Okay.
to move there.
Just gonna try to touch you.
Ah, of course.
no.
Oh, hold on.
Oh?
As a reaction, I can make that a regular hit. So
Hell yeah.
Not a crit.
What does it look like as you do that?
So he comes in and he's comes in like, and it's like a like right and smack in the back strike, like right in the weak spot basically. But when it hits me, it basically blows back like holy light, like into his weapon and deflects it. Like it makes like a little deflection of damage, kind of spread out essentially.
Yeah, a little bit of shield, holy shield. I like that. Cool. Yeah. No, this is just a regular attack now,
Beautiful.
which honestly,
Nice.
yeah, honestly is pretty clutch. Very smart of you to remember that. And you have disadvantage on wisdom saving throws until the end of the scum's next turn.
Oh, and I do have to do con save with advantage. I'm good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're fine.
So this guy just entered my Spirit Guardians.
You are correct. He is poisoned, so I think this has disadvantage.
Ability saves, yeah.
Yeah. Which, let me tell you, is probably not going to be good.
Oh.
And you watch as the little dwarves descend.
Hell yeah. And then I'm gonna take a step further forward. Oh look! This guy has now entered
Oh no!
Spirit Guardians.
Leading the way.
Yeah, just carving a trail. And you watch as he burns to ash from the
Shit.
guardians.
Oops. What to do. So I went 15. So I get another 15. Ah! Keep pushing the wrong button. Hell yeah! Guess where I'm going, scum? I am not. I am tiptoeing around the edge of this fog.
Okay. I believe 15 still fails.
Oh yeah, my DC is like 19 or something.
Yeah.
18. Okay, so I've now done my movement. Let me pick my action.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I think I'm just gonna try to do a cantrip on him. I'm gonna try to toll the dead, so he has to roll
Okay.
to save. And because he's hurt, he's gonna take the versatile damage of D12.
Very true. Very true.
Get him.
Aha!
Ah.
All right.
Yeah!
Huge
Yeah,
damage.
boy.
Fucking cantrip.
A bell rings out on the battlefield, signaling his death.
Hell yeah. And then bonus action, I'm gonna swing my spiritual weapon over here to help Jin.
Okay.
Oh, damn it.
Just a thought that counts.
14?
That hits.
Hell yeah!
Oh,
Yeah,
what a
yeah.
turn.
You just barely connect.
Dude, what a fucking turn.
Dude, hell yeah.
Yeah,
I wonder how
huge
much
turn.
damage I just dealt on this turn.
Yeah, a lot. A lot.
Alright, that's my turn. I used
Okay.
every single possible action reaction bonus
Yeah,
action.
for real.
That's a lot.
The
That's
full
awesome. Good
action
turn.
economy. Okay. The Pale Screamer is going to make 2 tentacle attacks against Brawl, each with a disadvantage because it's poisoned. And I honestly need to reread what slow does to make sure, because he might actually lose an action here.
I think it's like
Slow spells,
movement,
nice.
action, or bonus action.
Halves
slows
movement
spell
and
then.
subtracts AC. Huh. And dex saving throws. Okay. That is not what I thought it would do.
I dealt 79 damage that turn.
Wow. This poor Pale Screamer is not gonna. Oh, baby! Full max!
Oh, damn.
Never mind, he's here to play.
That's damage.
As one tentacle slaps him. And another's coming.
How much damage does that crow can take? Damn. Oh no, that one's dead. Who's attacking right now?
Right here.
Yeah, they're a little beefier than I thought. Hell yeah.
Yeah, damn.
Good job, Frawl.
Good job, Brawl.
Killing it.
Tanking like a champ.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he's just duking it out with that freaking Pale Screamer.
Soaking up that damage.
It is this scum's turn, who started in the Spirit Guardian, so he's gonna roll a saving throw.
Ooh.
That's the first one, ain't
Yeah, I believe this is half damage now.
it? Whoa.
Huge. Huge.
Still awesome.
Kelly's gonna take half, move forward, and multi-attack you. Once with a slap. This one's on freaking fire. And now, a touch.
Damn!
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
Damn.
This one's here to play.
Damn. Alright, here we go.
And while it's doing this mind-breaking touch, you can feel a connection with the scum as you see the world through its eyes. All like 7 of its eyes, and it's all warped and unclear. Your mind hurts as you try to to try to see the world as a scum sees it, and your
Yeah.
brain has trouble comprehending it.
Ew.
Yeah, focusing those 7 eyes. Ooh.
Yeah, it is ew. This white is going to attack Frawl with 2 longbows. That's a miss.
Please.
That one's never mind. That's a miss. I thought the 23 was mine. It is not.
was my
For all
save.
stance. It's now this scum's turn, who's going to try to multi-attack Jin. Once with a slap, and then a touch. Slap misses,
Here we go, baby.
and the touch
Ooh,
lands.
that hits.
Oh.
And you too are subjected to the scrawl perception. The scrawl, what is it? Scum state of mind. As the world warps. It's almost as though you're seeing it through water. Like you're in a deep underwater pit. And that's its turn. And now, Brawl, our hero.
Not.
It's your
left
turn.
out.
Do it.
Slams.
Do it to
Pale
him.
Screamer. Wait, do I have
Slam
advantage
that
because
guy.
he's poisoned or slowed?
I don't think so, but it does have less
He's got
AC.
minus,
Oh
he's
yeah.
got -2, yeah, AC.
Mhm.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Let me just. I didn't mean to do that with advantage.
It's okay.
Hey, Jin, I think Jin just took double damage because
Oh, did you apply the damage, David? I also applied it.
I did not.
Okay. Then,
I swear I saw it went down twice.
no, I didn't. I only did it once for sure. That was pretty
That's
low.
a miss.
And that's a miss. Brawl is in the fight of his life. And we'll start back up at the top. But first, we're going back to the other side. Let me pull you, and you, and you. Jaryu, it's your turn.
All right. So, Relamox is like laying on the ground right here, right?
Mhm.
Relamox will be used as a conduit for Thunderstep.
Oh, shit.
What?
What?
And if I can do it right there, I'm gonna hit both of these mofos.
Excellent.
Oh, yeah.
Where's the sword? Is the sword right here? Can the
We'll
sword
say
be
it's
right
like this tile. Yeah.
here? Okay.
Yep.
Oh, let me know when there's a pause.
Oh!
Dang.
Okay.
I rolled that for my unseen servant.
Oh, damn.
Everyone got so hyped.
Oh, I thought that was.
It was the unseen
I'm
servant's con check.
Yeah, I was like, I have no idea what that is.
Great news. The servant passed.
Well, it takes what? Half as much damage, right?
Oh
He's still gonna
god,
die.
that is
He's still gonna
so
die.
funny.
Yeah,
Because it has 1 hit point, I think, right?
yeah, 100%. He's still dying. He had to roll it though. It's the rules.
Jeez, that was so funny. Okay, and so this is Relamox teleporting back to you. Is that correct?
That's right. Yeah.
Okay, yes. So in a flashing boom, like in a thunder strike, Relamox appears back in your hand. And here, they must roll. Now, this frightened, does that inflict a disadvantage?
I can.
I don't remember.
Well, no, because the Aura of Despair would cause it, but I can cast an additional 1d8 damage, but I'm not going to.
Okay.
So
All right.
One passes and 1 fails.
Correct. Pretty good roll. This one passed. This one failed.
All right.
And Relamox is back in your hand.
All right, and then I am going to use my movement. No, because I gotta go 20 feet up. I'm gonna use my movement to go back to the Dark Mantle.
Okay. And Cal, did you ask for a lull in the action?
Yeah, not a big deal, but I got hit, so I think I need to do a concentration check for the flaming sphere. I don't know how
Oh,
that works. So
I forgot that was a concentration spell.
So you took 23
Let me add
damage.
concentration
It's
here.
half or minimum 10.
So yeah, roll a Constitution saving throw.
that I can do.
So you have to get a 12, I think. Is it round up or round down? Oh. Is it round up or round down? I think he has to get a 12. Oh, well, there you go.
Got it.
Yeah, nice.
Got him.
Okay, you keep it.
Sweet.
You get your ball. Krungus, it's your turn.
Krungus slams his own face. Can somebody roll for me? I stepped away.
Yes, I will roll for you.
Hold on, bud.
Ah,
Did he miss his own face again?
With the same roll, it's a 7. The fight of his freaking life.
Oh, poor guy.
Yeah, it's kind of sad. And also in the fight of his life is Ventus. It's your turn.
Okay, I would like to, without provoking an opportunity attack, I'd like to just touch the mist right next to me and teleport away.
Yeah, that's actually funny. I like to think you're like reaching out, just like trying to find somewhere, and then finally you connect, and you disappear.
Like I'm trying to reach with my wings or something while I'm
Yes,
keeping an eye on the
exactly.
guy.
Just desperately trying to find something, but you get it. And so it is this Dark Mantle's turn, who is going to continue flying. Your Unseen Servant is gone, is that correct? It only had 1 hit point?
Oh yeah, dead. Yeah,
Okay,
I
yeah.
watch it and I laugh. And I am curious with the Thunder Step that I saw, because I do Thunder Step and I saw a sword do it. So definitely.
Yeah. Double
pumped about
Thunder
that.
Step. Okay, this Gloom Weaver at the top where Ventus was is going to kind of look around in confusion, and is then going to pull out its Shadow Spear, and is going to throw it at Jaryu.
Oh, now he
Oh,
misses.
Wait, what?
Critical miss. And as you're watching this, Durna, I would like for you to roll me a perception check to see if you track along with what's about to happen.
Oh, okay.
All right, missed that. What
Oh
happened?
yeah. Sweet ass 6.
The Gloom Weaver up on top of the cliff threw a spear at you, and Durna, you missed this. Jar, you don't because you're the target of it. But you watch as the spear flies towards you and misses. It magically reverses and immediately returns to the Gloom Weaver's hand,
Oh, okay.
Oh.
and it's going to throw it again.
Oh, again?
Mhm.
Oh shit.
Well, that's still a miss.
And you watch as again it flies back to its hand and it grabs it. It's now the Shadow Dancer's turn, who is going to rush towards Durna. Not Durna, sorry, Jaryu. And Durna, it's your turn.
Alright. Didn't catch everything, but I caught it. I think Durna caught enough. He's gonna yell at. Huh? Can y'all hear me? What?
Mhm.
Oh. Durna yell out, Jaryu and be like, get back to the other place. I got this. And I'm gonna take 5 step foot up. Can I look down and is there a way to like jump down to this lower area without getting hit by the mist?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Scale down and then like even be
Yeah.
able to walk through that area?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna do that.
Okay, make an athletics check for me if you're going to jump down
Yeah.
instead of climbing.
Oh yeah.
Fail everything?
Oh, yeah.
He's got it.
How far can you jump, Durna?
I mean, I can only jump 10 foot, right?
Okay.
It's your
Yeah.
strength. Yeah.
Yeah. So you jump out 10 feet like this, and upon landing, you fall prone.
Okay. So I use half my movement to get up, so that means 15
I can hear you. What's up, dude?
plus the 5, so I got 10 more foot. Wait, no, I'm a dwarf. Yeah, I only got
Yep.
25 foot. So I got 5 more foot. All right. Let's see. Doobie doobie doop. I'm still gonna I'll still just take the step forward and I'm gonna cast let's see, with the I'm just gonna get the we're gonna do some tests here. I'm gonna get the mage hand out this time.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pop it up just right over here.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm gonna be booking it towards that mist. But not this turn. Oh, wait a minute. Oh shit. Bonus action. I'm a fucking rogue. And this is a test. I will bonus action dash.
Ooh.
Right, so wait, damn it. How does that work though? So I lose the 15. I got 10 left, so that means I got 20 foot of movement instead of 5 foot of movement. So 5, 10, 15. Yeah, I mean, I'll just get a little further down.
Okay.
Me and
Yeah,
my mage.
just keep running.
Yeah. Getting up to this mist. And pretty confident, feel like I got a plan here in turn.
I like it. Durna, I want for you to roll me another perception check to see if you see what's about to happen.
Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh.
This time, you do see it as you're running forward. It's the Wraith's turn, who is going to use its movement to fly over here, and it's going to use its action to activate the lever. And
Okay.
from its downright position, it's now going to pull it up and raise it. This Dark Mantle is going to attack Krungus in the most intense battle. Strike him and deal 6 damage to Krungus as it envelops his head. This Gloomweaver is going to reveal himself from the shadows, turning himself uninvisible. And is going to throw a spear at you, Durna.
Jay.
And miss. And you watch as it magically returns to him, and he throws it again, and misses again. Not a good look for our Gloomweaver.
Laughing. Just laughing.
It is now this Shadow Dancer's turn, who is going to rush forward here and attack you, Durna.
Oh yeah.
It is going to attack you with its large spiked chain that it wields. It has no weapon, but instead it has a large chain, and coming off of the chain are huge barbs and spikes that it is going to whip at you.
Mm.
And in the almost like in a drunken monk state, as you jump and leap and dash across this battlefield, the Shadow Dancer is unable to connect its spiked chain with you.
Oh yeah, it's like we're running up there at the same time. Fuck yeah, dude.
And we are back to the other side. What time is it? Oh, okay.
Plenty of time.
And Aslos, you see as you hit it once, you hit it twice. As you're about to throw your next attack, you watch as the glowing orb turns back on.
Okay. With that, I'm just gonna step in the fog and go back.
Oh shit, here we go again.
I'm coming. Someone fucking with my shit. Dude.
A
Awesome.
lottie coming.
A lot, he coming. And you step back through. Okay. So with that, Jin, it's now your turn.
All right, I'm gonna start off by attacking the guy right next to me.
Okay. Ooh, that's a hit. Very nice.
And then I want to use my bonus action, the Baldur's Gate edition, to shove this guy into the mist.
Ooh, okay.
I haven't had a chance to hotbar those abilities.
It's okay. It's under your features at the very bottom. Nice. So you make an athletics check, and the scum is going to make athletics or acrobatics, whichever one it prefers, and it prefers athletics.
Oh no.
You reach out with your hands to attempt to shove it away from you, and you can feel its kind of slimy, mucusy skin as you connect with it, and it stands its ground. And it's gross.
Yeah, I think that's all I
That's
do.
gross.
Okay. Yokizos, it's your turn.
I'm gonna go ahead and swing with my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Nice.
Woo! 30. And then 8.
This is a difficult decision.
Yes. Yokizos deliberates.
Well, this kind of sucks because the whole team's not here, but I think I need to do it. It's my only ranged healing. So oh shit, that's I already used my bonus action. Do I want to use... Damn. Actually, I think I'm going to provoke opportunity again.
Okay.
Are you serious?
Hmm.
What are the fucking odds? 2 opportunity attacks for fucking crits?
Use your reaction again, quick.
I don't think I can.
That was last turn, wasn't it? It was on the same exact.
Oh no, I got 5 of them. Oh fuck yeah, I'm using that.
Fuck yeah, I'm using that. And yeah, you turn kind of over your shoulder and once again deflect that critical. As your vision kind of becomes like the same hazy, watery as you begin to run away.
I'm gonna take the same path I took to get here to hit these both again.
Uh-huh. This one has disadvantage because he's poisoned. And this one has normal. Mm.
And so I come over here all bloodied. I'm like all fucked up, and then where is it? I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at max level on Jin.
Oh damn.
Ooh.
That max level that I have available.
Hey, we take that.
That's some solid healing. As you reach out to touch him, you can kind of see that his eyes are a bit dilated, and so are yours. And the two of you kind of connect that you've both seen the world through the scum's vision.
Fuck that scum.
There it is. Okay, it's the Screamer's turn, who is going to attempt to double tentacle Frawl with disadvantage.
Thank you, Yokizos.
You're welcome. I'm like on one knee.
And Frawl takes 7 damage. But I will play it. Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. It's this scum's turn, who is going to try to run after you, Yokizos.
Aha!
And upon doing so, he has fallen right into your trap.
Activated my trap card. Oh, but he was ready for the trap card.
He was ready for the trap this time, but he couldn't avoid it.
Yeah, Jinzo.
Okay, it's this white's turn, who is also going to attack Frawl with 2 longbows.
I forget he's still there. Like way up there.
Maximum damage.
Oh shit, I didn't see Ventus. Ventus came back.
Yeah, Ventus is back. Ventus is back.
He's-
I'm back.
He looks
Speaking of
pretty
which,
fucked up.
yeah, you see, the last time you saw Ventus was maybe like 20 seconds ago, and he was like ready to go, full of life, and he reappears on this side, and you can see a huge gash across his chest. A shadow clone reappears next to him, and his eyes are a little bloodshot.
Yeah, I nod towards him and say to Jin, I'm certainly glad we didn't go to the other side.
Yeah, I think we made the right call for sure.
I want to slowly fly / fall / crash land right behind these guys.
Hell yeah.
We're struggling,
Yeah.
but we're holding our
I think
own,
I'm like,
but that looks worse.
It's a real wobbly fly as he kind of comes in,
and then
and
I have to dash to. I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash, so I
Okay.
can get the
to
distance.
get the distance. Yeah.
Yeah, and I want to make sure I'm like hidden behind this like rock, but also behind like Jin and Yokizos. And then I will again use my quickened healing.
Okay.
To heal myself. Oh, wait. It says I cannot use it anymore, but I should be able to.
Okay. Go ahead and you should be able to like uncheck consume resource.
Alright, there we go. Okay, not bad.
Yeah, and you reach into the inner source of your ki to be able to try and restore your body a bit.
And I just look up to Jin and Yokizos and just give them like a weak thumbs up. Like, I'm okay.
This is fine.
It's all good, man.
It is this scum's turn. He was rolling for the Spirit Guardians. You do not need to roll damage because the dwarves are going to descend upon this scum
Thank God.
and fry to ash.
Oh. So happy about that. I was worried about his turn.
Yeah, that could have been bad. And I forgot, but this scum ended its turn within 5 feet of the flaming sphere. So it actually needs to make a dex saving throw, I believe, or take 2d6.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about diagonals.
Yeah. I'm not used to having a flaming ball here. Yours was 15, I believe, so it does take 2d6 fire damage. Which, kind of shockingly, it doesn't resist.
Dividends.
Okay, Frawl.
Brawl
Dude.
slam.
He's got a chance.
Signature move. Slam.
Frawl brings down his arms.
Ooh, that's a hit, baby!
Oh, let's
Big
go.
hit by Frawl. Let's see it.
Boom.
God.
That's
And
damage.
Brawl
Smack.
brings down his arms on the screamer as it
I
kind
like
of.
it.
I like to think it's not even as coordinated as like bringing him down. It's more just like a slam.
like a thrash.
Stumbles into him.
That's probably why it's so inaccurate. He's just flailing.
Little elbow. Little
Excellent.
elbow in there, maybe.
Okay, let's go to the other side. So Aslos, let me pull you over as you reappear. And jar you. It's your turn.
Oh, I'm like stuck on this side.
Oh, let me bring you over.
Nice. Okay. My turn. I was gonna save Krungus, but I feel like I gotta get over this lever thing. All right, I'm gonna move to here. I'm gonna attack with Relamox on this duder.
Okay.
Um,
Oh wait, I'm done.
ugh, terrible.
That actually does hit.
Oh, excellent.
Hey,
Excellent.
got him.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna need a saving throw from him for for fear.
Okay.
Since it's
What
the
kind of
first
saving throw?
charisma, right?
Can you link it?
Yeah, hold on. I gotta remember which one of these stupid effects it is.
Yeah, it's not clear, is it? I'm also trying to find it.
Yeah, I have like so many different random passives. That
Oh, I think it's this. The first
Yeah.
time you. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
Wisdom saving throw. Sorry, it has to be a 17.
Of course.
Neat.
Oh.
Oh, nice! And now he's afraid of
-3.
me.
Why is it? Wait,
The guy's
what?
an idiot.
Oh, because of my aura of despair, it's a saving throw, baby.
That's why. I was like, there. It has a 12. Why is it -2? That's why.
Not often do you roll a 17 and it turns into a 15. So.
Wow. That blew
Beautiful.
my mind. Okay, well that's cool.
Okay, and then I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Misty Step. And I'm going to cast up to the ledge. Is that
Okay.
doable? Is that within my 30 feet? Yeah. And then it's like right on the
It
edge.
is, but click it. Click right there.
Okay.
There you go.
And then I'm going to attack this dude with Relamox.
Okay.
Jar use a scary boy.
Okay.
I'm at 17 on him, and then
That does hit.
is he gonna do his little magic teleport thing, like as a reaction?
Horrible news. He's going to do his annoying little teleporting thing.
Wait, but he has to roll a wisdom saving throw though, right? Because otherwise he'll be afraid.
True, true. He does have to roll his save.
Okay.
And then he's GTFOing.
Beautiful. He fails. So
He fails.
I like to think that he's running away because he's.
Yes,
so
yes.
Makes me
He
feel a little
looks in
better.
your eyes, and then and then he's gone.
Hell yeah.
I think everyone on this side is afraid of me. So my bonus now is what, a 21? Yeah.
So you're untouchable.
Yeah, let me change that. Okay. Krungus' turn.
Punch that face.
Krungus is blind. Oh my god, this is so bad for Krungus.
Yeah, Krungus
It's a
does have
zombie.
disadvantage on his slam now because he's blinded.
It's a spore zombie. I think he's okay.
Oh man, I did not even realize that because of a regeneration ability, they should be regenerating at least 5 hit points at the start of the turn.
Oh. Well.
That's huge.
Like Thrall should be way more alive too, I guess. He is gonna slam his own face.
Okay. And roll it again for
Yes,
me because he
yeah.
does have disadvantage.
Ugh.
Oh no. Fight of his life.
Hey, it's better than the
Aslos.
7. He's doing better. He's doing better.
Yes. Aslos,
All
it is
right.
your turn. And you can now see clearly what has happened here. The Wraith is standing over the lever that you very clearly left to be unchanged.
So, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
On the Wraith, so it's like his hand's over it right now?
Yeah, probably. With the way that time works in combat. He's probably like kind of like reaching back, maybe kind of like whoop.
Like, before he pulls his hands away, assuming he's done both of these, I'm going to break out my immovable rod. I'm going to slam it on both his hands and the switch, and then with my action, I am going to press the button.
That's so awesome. Such a baller ass
So I'm
move.
just gonna like, I see his hands there, I see the switch, and I'm just gonna smash it into both of them, and then smack the button on top to like hold him to it,
Okay.
pressing it down.
Okay.
And then immediately after I see it go back down, I'm like, yeah, see ya. And then I'm leaving. And I'm going right back to the whiteness.
Well, I can't lift it up now, so he can't move
Somebody
either. He's
else has
just
got to
stuck.
press the button, dude. And they got to be smart, man, because they got to know to press the button in order to move it.
So yes. So to understand correctly, the immovable rod is now holding down the lever and his hands.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Like, so I imagine he just pushed it back up or something. He has both hands on there. Go there,
Yeah.
smash the rod into his hands, moving the rod down, and then I press the button on top.
Imagine
Okay.
Aslos teleporting to you and then smashing your hands down and putting a rod on you can't move and then
My
teleporting back
immovable
out.
rod that I have had in my inventory since we first started this campaign, and I got it right after we got the 2 dwarf brothers, so that is my first item.
I love the creative use. That's excellent. Very good. Okay. It's this Dark Mantle's turn, who is going to move. He's gonna move here. Whoop. And is going to try to crush you with its little hood. Oh my god.
Oh no. Token. I mean, I don't think it's gonna matter. I have no strength.
David's rolling good tonight.
So the strength is not yet. It's right now just attached to you. And you take 8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
It is now attached.
Beautiful.
It is now the Gloomweaver's turn here.
I should think of the brain
And
slugs in Futurama.
It's gonna reveal itself from invisibility and attempt to attack Jaryu with a Shadow Spear. I need to check this first. Which I believe now has disadvantage because he's feared. Is that correct?
Yeah, I don't know if it has disadvantage. I don't think so. I think he just has disadvantage on saving throws, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, but if he's attacking me, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I don't remember what your fear does. Which
I mean,
should probably know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check really quickly. The frightened. Oh wait, they just gained the frightened condition, so it's just normal frightened. Normal frightened is Okay, yeah, that checks out. So it does have disadvantage because it
Okay.
sees you. It's going to roll again because the spear comes flying back magically, and it throws it out, missing again. At the end of its turn, it is going to try to save against the fear again because it's outside of 30 feet of you. But it does have disadvantage because it can see you. It's kind of rough. It is now this Shadow Dancer's turn. And the Shadow Dancer is going to run this way because it can't move towards Jaryu. Durna, it's your turn.
Yeah, Durna's just gonna stab out at this guy that's right in front of him real quick.
This one here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Swap it dogs. And I won't get sneak
That's a
attack
hit.
because I'm assuming I don't get sneak attack because the thing that's attached to me counts as a creature, obvi. So that sucks. Sweet ass 4 damage real quick. And then I will Misty Step.
Ooh, smart.
On the other side.
Okay.
Out there. And then, being to keep 30 foot to my mage hand, I'm going to experiment and see if that mage, I'm going to get him to come to me 30 foot and see if he can go through this stuff.
Ooh. An interesting question. Hold on.
I don't know if it would. I mean, I don't know. It's just a magic
I don't
thing.
either. No, I'm gonna say it doesn't.
Oh, beautiful. It gets over here, and I'll just.
You okay?
I saw Azels come in, throw it down. I see the movable rod. I yell out. I don't see Jaryu, but I yell out just like, I think it's time. I got this. Azels hooked it up. I'll take care of it. And yeah, I'll just in turn heading towards the this guy that's next to it, pinned down or whatever the fuck he is.
Yeah. And you watch as the Wraith, pinned down by the immovable rod, is going to use its incorporeal movement to move through objects as it ghosts through the rod. It doesn't interact with the rod. It's still switched off. Instead, it's going to fly to you.
Oh, thank
And
God. I was
going
about to be so pissed. I was like, God damn it!
I don't think this guy's smart enough for that.
Barbarian's coming.
But it is going to try to life drain you, Durna. Successfully.
Oh, damn.
So you're going to take 24 damage, and I need a con saving throw from you.
Why is it not right? Oh, let me select them. That's why. Right click, apply damage, con save, normal.
I love how everybody's in real combat and mine's with a
statue.
Okay,
It's real
Durna.
to me.
Your hit point max
Snip
is
and jump.
reduced by 24.
Oh! I'll make a note of that because I don't know how to do that electronically. Negative
Yes.
20. That's not more damage. That's just my
Your maximum.
My max hit. Okay, yeah. Sweet beans. I'll take it. Not laughing as much.
Oh god,
He's
it brought
just
you
like,
to 0.
He's like hunched over. He's like, like barely chuckling because he's all beat the shit out.
Wait, what happened?
It fucked up. I fixed it.
Okay, oh god almighty.
Yeah. You are not at 0.
Woo!
It is the Dark Mantle on Krungus's turn, who is going to attack once again and miss. somehow.
Oh yeah, Krungus saves the day.
It's literally on his
our,
head.
our hero Krungus. This Gloomweaver is going to throw 2 spears at Durna with disadvantage because the source of its fear is within line of sight.
Thank God.
Yeah, very true.
Shouldn't have went over there.
18. That one does hit though.
Oh, that does hit though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
Durna,
would like
you
to
should
say that my
you should
hand
get
is
out of
right
here
next to me. There's
while
one
I
more-
handle
there's
this.
one more set there. Because it's gonna matter next turn.
And Durna, you take 32.
Oof.
Oh man, Durna drops to the fucking floor.
Ooh.
Flat.
And your mage hand disappears.
In the shadow.
Oh my
realm.
god. Oh my god. Durna thought he was gonna have it. I was just gonna work this, make sure this
Yeah,
lever's.
I thought you had it.
I was just gonna take care of this lever. Oh shit, son.
Okay. Yeah, Durna is downed. Unconscious.
Can he roll a perception check, see if he saw it?
If Jaryu saw it?
Yeah.
Sure, go ahead, Jaryu.
Just so he can tell somebody when he pops back out.
I'm like squinting down there.
Oh yeah, Jaryu watched it all happen.
Oh yeah, and it was a magical crit, so he's on his way.
And we'll end our session there as you all strategize how you want to handle this next session.
Oh man, I can't not believe that shit.
Jeez Louise.
Ooh, the show.
You had to go over there,
Taking us
Durna.
out.
You were like, I think
No,
we
but
should go over
32
there.
damage?
And then
That
died.
damage
32
was high. That was a lot of
32?
damage.
You're waving us on to like,
Yeah, he's
follow
like, come
me,
on,
guys.
guys. Let's go party over there. Ventus comes back with 1 HP and Durna drops to die. I'll take my chances with the 5 enemies over here rather than whatever the hell's over there.
You know
Oh,
why?
Jesus.
I'm gonna break this statue though, boys. I got this.
I'm
I'm gonna turn
I got
around and
this.
everybody else is gonna be dead from everything other than the statue. I'm gonna be like, wait a minute.
I love it. I love it because Jaryu's just chilling in the Shadow Realm, like everything's afraid of him. So
Yeah, you got all the health in the world up there.
I have so much extra health right now.
Oh yeah, and
Oh,
this is
that-
more
that's
reasons
funny.
why we should buy potions of healing, because if you can't heal, then you can at least revive someone. You know?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
just thinking the same thing. I was like, why haven't we bought potions? We've talked about buying potions for so long.
It's not like they're that expensive.
That's so funny.
It's
Well, I
literally,
just don't
it's
have
literally
bandage.
losing a character forever or living. You know?
Don't worry, I got you, bro.
I hope so.
That's his fill-in character anyways. He's still got that.
I know it. If it dies, he's okay. It's not the end of the world, but still.
No.
Only,
Running the party would be
Ventus will
very
be so
sad.
Waco. Only Waco would lose 2
I
characters,
know.
but everybody else.
I feel like it would be like fate if it happened. If it happens,
I
it
feel
happens.
like
You gotta
if
let
you
it roll
did
right.
die, the Diamond Dragons would go recover the body though.
No, we get the reincarnation going.
Yeah.
We're
It's
gonna
a
recover
this is
the
a
body.
this is a tricky combat. This you gotta think through this one. This one's
Well, I have all this teleporting, and I have like Mage Hand and Unseen Servant. If I can get them both, like I got 2 non-concentration. I thought I had something going. It was bad.
He was cooking.
You
it's
didn't
okay.
roll very
It's
well
okay.
tonight.
Yeah.
David was rolling haymakers.
Yeah, I was just rolling high.
You got 3 crits.
I mean, 32. I just was
32
not expecting
damage.
32. That's rough. I took 24
Yeah.
then 32.
Yeah, that is a shit ton. But I believe in y'all.
We got this.
Strategize.
Alright. I gotta jump.
Yeah, I will talk to y'all next week.
Guys.
Yeah, I'll
Later,
see you
guys.
guys.